Prosecutor too?
It's through the DA's office up in Denton County District Attorney's office.
I don't think that's right.
And I'm sorry, are you recording me? Good, because I don't want to be accused of giving you false information as well.
The whole DA thing you were talking about, I talked to an attorney, and he said it wasn't the district attorney's office that's going to prosecute that case. He said it's an attorney from in there, in that courtroom.
Yeah, I just mentioned that.
Yeah.
That's who would retrieve the request that he's asking. But in between now and the court date, the DA's office would get in touch with you when the discovery is ready.
Okay.
Okay? You would pick up the discovery at their office.
Y'all doing all right today?
We already know that, and we don't want to be bothered.
Except for the.
Can you please stop talking to us? We don't want to be bothered.
Y'all have a great day.
Justice of the Peace, Precinct 4 is where we went, and they told him he had to come here to get his discovery for a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
To where he can adequately have a defense for himself. Oh, you don't even have a discovery?
No,
Okay. I understand. I don't want to talk to him. I just want my discovery.
we don't have discovery.
Well, they told us.
Good, because I don't want to be accused of giving you false information as well.
List and it's stamped.
Okay.
This man's been trying to get discovery for 2 months now.
You want to do a lot of talking, but you understand one thing, okay?
I think that's y'all's problem.
You understand we'll get in trouble if we give you stuff because you're a defendant? We can't give stuff to you.
defendants their discoveries? Shut my mouth.
I did tell you to shut your mouth.
And I told you the same thing, but I gotta leave. Why don't you leave?
Good, because I don't want to be accused of giving you false information as well.
I'm going to continue to expose the lies, regardless of how much shade and darkness they try to throw my way. I'm going to be a light that shines through this darkness. As y'all can clearly see, the crooks, the courts, told us specifically on 4 separate occasions that we could not get discovery there. We had to go to the DA's office. I called it out as soon as the lady said it the first time. That's a bunch of crap. So we decided to go to the district attorney's office anyways, just to prove that the courts are intentionally lying to residents. As we're trying to explain to this investigator here that we are being told by the courts when we ask for discovery there at the Justice of the Peace level, every time we try to request discovery, they're telling us to go there. Ultimately, the guy starts trying to talk over us, not listen to what we have to say. We get basically trespassed, which at the end of the video, I'll show you, I followed up on that. They're saying now that we're not trespassed.
I called over there.
Okay, what's going on with that? Because
Nothing. They said that y'all weren't trespassing or anything. You leave and y'all left. They said there was no trespass, nothing.
Okay. So, under duress, we had to leave. Whenever I get in the hallway, some idiot attorney starts talking to me. She doesn't like what I have to say about the situation and all the lies and harassment at this point. We've been harassed by deputies, attorneys, lied to by the courts. She doesn't like what I have to say, ends up telling me I need to shut my mouth. I tell her she needs to shut her mouth. But when I tell her to shut her mouth, it's a problem. But when she tells me that, when she approaches me, the court staff think that's acceptable. I'm going to continue to expose the lies and stand up for my friend who is being cheated. We even talked on the phone tonight, and he believes he's going to be denied his discovery altogether. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to smash that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're about to expose these pieces of trash. What's up, everybody? I'm out here today at the Denton courthouse. Been having some trouble around Denton. See how things go up here.
Watch his belt, cell phone key, identified to a bucket, goes in the machine.
Then go ahead. What is this? Oh, this is the county clerk's office right here.
What does that do?
That's where they do records. Deputy coming up here.
Y'all doing all right today? Hey,
Excuse me?
y'all doing all right?
I don't answer any questions.
Okay, I was just gonna let you know, y'all are free to film anywhere.
We already know that, and we don't want to be bothered.
Except for the.
Can you please stop talking to us? We don't want to be bothered.
Y'all have a great day.
All right, go away.
That was weird. Didn't talk to anyone else.
Now, normally I'd entertain something like that. A random sheriff's deputy coming up, trying to lecture us on what we can and can't do. But after all the crooks I've dealt with, from crooked attorneys to constables to sheriff's deputies, and the list goes on, I just shut that shit down immediately. Let's continue. Doing here. Hey, how you doing? You want to do what you had to do first? Or?
I'm just looking for my discovery. I was told it was gonna be down here.
Discovery for.
Speeding ticket.
I don't think it's gonna be here.
I was told it was a district attorney.
That's what they told. I knew the lady was lying, but that's what they told us.
Who told you?
I'm not sure her name. It was at the Flower Mound DMV, like a municipal court. Oh, I'm sorry. It was in like the municipal court in Flower Mound. They told me to come here.
Justice of the Peace, Precinct 4 is where we went, and they told him he had to come here to get his discovery for a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That's what I told him. I told him I didn't think so either, but that's a story.
Yeah, we were confused
They gave us
too,
so many
but
false stories.
Is that why you're recording?
basically, yeah.
Every single time we go to one of these buildings, we get threatened with arrest for doing discovery or filing records request. Do you guys prosecute false police report under Title 8, Chapter 37, Texas Penal Code?
I can't hear what
Do you guys take reports for false police report? When we got clerks that are calling police on us?
We don't take cases from origination.
I beg your pardon?
We don't take cases from origination.
You got
Origination.
to file that with the police department?
Right.
Okay, yeah, I
And
understand.
then they refer it to us.
You can't submit a case yourself to a grand jury here? As a citizen, you can't? Okay.
It has
I
to
believe
go
you
through
can,
the
actually,
Law
but-
enforcement agency.
Oh.
It's gonna take a second. I'm not logged in, so.
You're good.
Oh, you're not logged in?
Yeah, but you're looking for discovery on a traffic ticket though?
Yeah, well, I got pulled over for they accused me of speeding, and I was just trying to get the discovery for the all the
What
evidence.
are you expecting is going to be discovery?
I just wanted all the evidence that was being used against me, basically. I had a list of all the things that I wanted that I gave to them. I have
I'm
a
wondering if it was through the JP, if they're not telling you that you need to speak to a prosecutor about this, but you would need to, if you don't have an attorney, because it's unethical for
Of course,
our
he's not
prosecutors.
giving an attorney on a traffic ticket. Man, it's a traffic ticket, ma'am. He ain't going to be appointing an attorney.
No, I said if he's getting an attorney, which means he would be retaining one. If he's going to retain an attorney, then he.
That's irrelevant right now. We're requesting discovery.
No, I'm sorry. What were we
don't
saying
have an
about?
attorney.
What were we saying?
It's unethical for our prosecutors to speak with the defendant directly, is what I'm saying.
He don't have an attorney,
Unless-
ma'am. You can't force him to have an attorney on a
If
traffic
you will
ticket.
slow down.
Go ahead. I'm just saying we need discovery.
Come over here so you can hear me.
Okay.
You can represent yourself, but if you want to speak to one of our prosecutors, you have to be the attorney for yourself, basically pro se on record.
I think there's a misunderstanding. What he's wanting to do is get a copy of his discovery to where he can
We
adequately
wouldn't
have a defense for himself.
discovery.
Oh, you don't even have a discovery?
No,
Okay,
not for
well,
traffic tickets.
The DA's office would get in touch with you when the discovery is ready.
Okay.
Okay? You would pick up the discovery at their office.
Why would we want to have an attorney up here then?
No, I'm saying if they were sending you over here to speak to the prosecutor.
You're saying
That's
it's
not what we
unethical
said.
for them to send
We
this
didn't
here,
say nothing about
basically.
talking about a prosecutor.
You're saying that it's unethical for them to send it to the district attorney. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm
Oh.
saying it's unethical for our prosecutor to speak to you directly.
Okay. I'm not interested.
So
in-
we're
You're
being
a
denied the
defendant
discovery
for
'cause
our
they said to
case.
come here?
You're not a defendant for our case.
Okay. I understand. I don't want to talk to him. I just want my discovery.
We don't have discovery.
Well, they told us to come here. They denied us over at the court he's at too.
Yeah,
over
but
at
I have no interest in talking to the prosecutor.
Well, I ended up.
It was the manager of the
Trying to not
justice of the peace. It was like the boss of that office area, the justice of the peace in Flower Mound,
By boss,
precinct 4.
do you mean the elected official?
No. It was the she was just like the manager, like she was the supervisor of and she told us to come
You
here.
didn't get her name now?
We have her name. I just don't know it on top of my head. I have it somewhere on video, I believe, her name.
Yeah, we got it as the
Unless you
clerk.
remember.
It was the Justice of the Peace, Precinct 4 court clerks, who we spoke with. He was up there to request discovery. It's been over 10 business days at this point.
I mean,
Um,
what exactly are
so
you
they're trying
wanting
to take
for
this man to
discovery?
trial with no discovery.
I'm sorry.
What are you
That's not
wanting
right.
for discovery, though?
Well, I had a list of things. I had to print a stamped copy of. I had a whole list of everything I wanted.
So you have the ticket, a copy of the ticket, right?
I have the ticket. Yes, I need the discovery. Well, I don't have it on. I don't have the copy of the ticket on me.
That's going to be discovery for a ticket. The only evidence that you have, other than, are you wanting a copy?
Well, I had
of the
a list.
or-
It's all on the list.
Any
I have it
evidence used
printed,
against
or I have a stamped copy.
request all the evidence.
Yeah, it was all evidence. All evidence.
You guys have to turn over.
Body cam, dash cam. It's all on the list and it's stamped.
Okay.
This man's been trying to get discovery for 2 months now,
You guys don't see.
and they're telling us
They just send us here. You send us over there.
denied discovery at the other place.
You know, I had to take off work to be here.
When he comes here, he's being denied discovery again.
I'm sorry.
Are you set
That's
for
bullcrap.
Yes, June.
Okay, so when you go into court, you need to let them know on record that you're representing yourself.
He's got trial in 2 months.
I'm just wanting my discovery. I just want the evidence against me. I haven't said guilty or unguilty. I just want the discovery.
Process is that, right?
Okay. Well, I do need my discovery before I can go to court, right? You know what
When
evidence
you go
against
to
me.
court, let them know that you are contesting and that you're representing yourself.
Well, I
Your request
didn't say I
is
was contesting. I just wanted the discovery. I just want the evidence against me.
What's the
You're
issue
not
with him not
listening
having
to what I'm
discovery?
saying.
What are we doing?
So you're saying I have to plead not guilty in order to get my discovery? That's what you're saying. You're saying go to court, say plead uncontest, please contest.
What's the issue with us getting the discovery?
Any type
What we're
of
trying to
legal
get to?
advice.
No, but you just told me to go to court and contest.
I'm not giving.
I just wanted the evidence against me.
I did not say go contest it. I said if you are contesting it,
Mm-hmm.
you need to let them know that you're representing yourself when you go to court.
Cool.
She's
That's
beating around the
thanks
bush.
for that. But can I get my discovery now? Advice, but can I get my discovery?
It has
I'm
nothing to do with
about
what
to
we're
have
talking
you
about.
escorted
Yeah.
out.
Thanks for that unsolicited random advice. They told me to come
For
here.
your
It's
legal
not
advice,
unsolicited.
yes.
You showed up.
No, it has nothing to do with what I was asking. I just want the discovery. I have to be here.
That's what these two gentlemen out.
Ma'am, I have to be here. I need my discovery.
Talk to us? Are you a supervisor?
You guys made me come here.
We didn't make you.
Yes, the government made me come here. I got a stamped copy and told to come here.
Being denied discovery.
It's through the DA's office up in Denton County District Attorney's office.
Make you.
Yes, the government made me come here. I got a stamped copy and told to come
Being
here.
denied discovery.
I got a stamp. So you're denying my discovery?
You cannot come in. I'm an investigator. You can't come in and give our substance a hard time.
You're an investigator. You're law enforcement.
Yeah,
What about
What's your name and badge number?
Here, I'll talk to you.
What's your name and badge
can't
number?
we stand-
No, we need our discovery. I need my discovery.
That's what I was going to talk to you about.
Okay, well we can talk in here because I need my discovery. I'm still in line for my discovery.
You can film.
I understand.
Here, you can't give them
Make
a
sure
hard
you get it on your
time.
video.
I'm not giving them a hard time. They're giving me a hard time. I need my discovery.
Want some
They're
information?
denying my discovery.
Let's get out of here before you get in
I'd rather sit down.
Trouble
Right?
for what? For requesting discovery?
cause of disturbance. Here, I'll talk to you.
Disturbance for doing because you guys are trying to.
There's a full lobby out there. We don't want to disturb those people.
Okay.
Sit down. Let's sit down.
You're
Yeah.
right. Have a seat.
Jeez.
What do you need?
You're just threatening me to leave, and now you're telling me to have a seat. Am I allowed to stand or what?
There are a lot of people out there. That's why I was trying to be nice to you and not take you out.
And that's why we're trying to conduct our business in here.
Do you need?
I need my discovery.
Are you a defendant in a case?
He has a traffic ticket. He doesn't have a discovery.
They told me to come here. That's all I know.
Okay. You have a traffic ticket through like a JP court or what?
Justice of the peace. Yeah.
JP court.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's who told me to come here.
Okay. And did you tell them that you were pro se? Are you on file as being a pro se?
Pro se?
Yes.
Yes.
He does not have an attorney.
Yep.
Okay, but did you tell the court that and they put you on?
I didn't. I just want my discovery.
Did you see the judge?
No, I just went to the municipal court or the Justice of the Peace and asked for my discovery, and they told me to come here.
I'm trying to tell you. If you listen, you're not listening.
Okay.
You want to do a lot of talking, but you're not listening to one thing. Okay.
I think that's y'all's problem.
I'm going to tell you. You know, listen to me because I'm not going to sit there and tell you.
I'm listening. I haven't said anything in like 30 seconds.
Are
Go
you
ahead, talk.
gonna talk or
Talk.
not?
Your buddy's.
You're just telling me that you're just ushering me out 30 seconds ago. You're the problem. Tell me what's wrong.
Say what you got to say.
You
dude.
need to be on
Speak.
record as pro se or have an attorney. Okay. Go to the judge, the court, and let them know and file yourself as pro se, and then you can make an appointment with the prosecutor to get whatever you need. You can't come in here and just demand stuff when you're not even.
I'm not demanding anything. I was told, I was forced to come here, told to come here, forced to come
You
here.
understand we'll get in trouble if we give you stuff because you're a defendant? We can't give
So you
stuff
don't
to
give defendants their discoveries?
only if you're on.
I have a right. I have a right to my.
He doesn't have
Okay.
an attorney, dude.
Well, they.
That's my point.
Okay. Well, is this not? Is this okay? So is this not a justice of the peace problem? No. Is this
I'm
not?
trying to help you. You're not gonna help. Get out. Come on.
Is this a full lobby in there, sir? We need a discovery.
Threat of arrest?
Yes.
Under threat of arrest.
Arrest for being-
Are you law enforcement? Are you law enforcement? Name and badge number. Name and badge
My name's
number.
John Stovall. My badge number is 774. Thank you.
You didn't tell us nothing, dude. You're
We
trying.
just got denied our discovery.
Got threatened with arrest.
They just denied our discovery.
People up here are crooked.
We have a right to our discovery. We got denied.
He was trying to say go out earlier.
Yep.
We go in there and ask for discovery, and it's a big issue. Clearly, don't have an attorney. They're wanting you to have an attorney because they know they're going to deny you representation through your attorney because the attorney's working for them.
Okay, so we got
Totally corrupt.
we got the whole thing on recording. Them telling us to come here and then denying
You
it.
can't get discovery here. We just got threat with arrest for requesting discovery. That's Denton County Courthouse. It's a violation of the Michael Morton Act. If there's any good attorneys here that want to follow up on that, but I doubt there are, especially here. Michael Morton Act violation.
Who do we talk to about a Michael Morton Act
No, we
violation?
don't. Well, you don't want none of your attorneys. Know how bad y'all do.
This is a money farm from you guys. This is how. Look at this. You're stealing these people's souls. How's your car?
Guys don't even know what the Michael.
You have a nice car? How many people are in jail so you can have a nice car? You're an attorney, right?
Shit really pissed me off, dude.
You come in this room and you see dollar signs.
No, I don't know. I said what they did pissed me off. It should piss you off too if you're an ethical attorney because it's a
You're
violation
pissing
of
me off
Michael Morton.
because you're telling me I'm not. So just shut your mouth. That's what I'm telling you to do.
Well, I'm not going to shut my mouth when a person's up.
We just got denied-
rights violated. I'm going to speak up. About
Our
it.
rights are being
Because you
violated.
guys won't.
I got denied my discovery.
Does reporting me make
I won't
you
shut my
much
mouth.
better? Harassing
You can shut your
everyone
mouth.
else and slander
Yeah, you can
them?
shut your mouth. I ain't slandered nobody. They denied a man discovery out on camera.
You need to leave. Get out.
Told me to shut my mouth,
I did tell you to shut your mouth.
and I told you the same thing. But I gotta leave. Why don't you leave?
You know, folks, it amazes me how they can sit there and tell you to shut your mouth. And this other lady, I assume she works with the courts, has no problem at all with that. But when I literally say the same exact thing, it's a problem. And by the way, this lady started talking to me. I answered her question, what happened? Then she wants to turn around and tell me to shut my mouth. Like I don't know what I'm talking about, these attorneys. Literally the last attorney we spoke with was up there telling court staff where my friend has to go to court not to talk to him to try to solicit a fake harassment charge. So yeah, I have a bad taste in my mouth for these attorneys, and now I'm over here dealing with this idiot. Let's continue.
You need to be kicked out.
He's recording.
You taking the
everything.
elevator?
We're all unethical.
Yeah, a bunch of trash attorneys up here, and we're free to stay here too. You know, we pay for this building.
What are you? I'm waiting for my client. I'm trying. I'm not looking
Yeah, our
at
tax
you.
dollars
I'm
pay
waiting
for
for
this,
my
so I have every
client,
right to
so
be here,
stop
man.
addressing me.
How much you getting paid for that?
Is it any of
came
your
up to us
damn
and
You
business?
give it. You doing it for free or?
God, you guys are ignorant.
I just want to know how many hours that person has to work to get representation.
Along with the bull crap.
You can apply for a court-appointed attorney at any time.
That's what you are?
If you would stop trying to look for your resources on the internet, go talk to the coordinator or somebody.
Every time we talk to government, we get the police called on us. We get our rights violated.
My client, so I can do my thing and then move on.
Man, you don't gotta stand there. You can walk away. We're waiting on them.
We're waiting. We need our discovery.
Waiting on my client,
It just
and
opened
you're
up, so
blocked.
what, just-
Get on the damn
The elevator
elevator.
just
It's open
opened up,
4
dude.
times.
That's attorney, dude. Wants to come up and start talking to us and then get mad when we tell her the same thing she tells us. Get help in this place.
So this lady positions herself directly in front of the elevator that we need to go down so we can leave. Decides to engage us. I answer her question and express my disdain for how some of the attorneys in this area have conducted themselves up to this point. The last one that I had dealt with prior to dealing with the district attorney's office, tried to solicit a fake harassment charge against my friend in retaliation for him expressing himself and doing records requests and requesting his discovery. Crooked Attorney Kendall Cockrell tried to conspire with court staff to have my friend charged with felony harassment for simply asking a constable what his salary was. And this attorney means to tell me that some of these attorneys are not ethical. Trying to sit there and lie about me and my friend. First he said y'all, then I questioned him on y'all, then he said, okay, I believe you didn't overstep. He even says himself, he doesn't believe that I harass anyone. Yet he still goes on and tries to have my friend charged with harassment. Doesn't have a clue what he's talking about. But I know there was a little bit of audio lag in that last clip, so I'm going to post the raw version of that tomorrow. But I'm going to go ahead and cut to the chase, y'all. We talked to a few deputies before we leave, and then I'm going to show you what happened at the sheriff's department when they basically say, y'all were never trespassed. Let's continue watching.
Sir, how would I find out if I've been trespassed from a certain area of this building or not?
You can go to the sheriff's office.
Because basically what happened earlier, I was up there on behalf of him. We have a little traffic ticket issue, and we had went to Justice of the Peace, one of those, I'm not sure the number, and they basically denied the discovery there, told us to come up here, so we come up here today. The lady, so let me take this. The lady was like beating around the bush on answering us, and then she said, okay, hold on, let me get a guy out here. The guy comes out. He said he identified himself as an investigator. So we're asking, okay, what is the issue with discovery? Are they lying to us, or do you guys have that information here for us? Let me finish, man. Back to what I was saying. Whenever he got to the point where we were asking, like, okay, well, did they lie to us about where we're supposed to go or not? You could tell, like, he was visibly freezing up, like, not talking. I was like, wave this guy. So basically what happened was the guy was like freezing up. He's like, I was like, dude, you said you were going to tell us. Why don't you just tell us if we're at the right place or not, or what's going on? And he froze up again. I said, hey, man, just tell us what you got to say, man. All right, y'all are out of here. You're trespassed. I was like, oh, so what, are we being trespassed? He's like, yeah, y'all are trespassed out of here. And I was like, under threat of arrest? He's like, yeah. And then we left. The only thing we did was ask for discovery. So we could go to the sheriff's department and find out.
Yeah, you can go next door.
Oh, it's next door?
Yeah, with a flat.
And what department handles that, you know? Where we can find out because we never signed no papers. Hey, guys.
Just go speak with the front desk, they'll let you know.
They don't have a department like that handles that type of stuff? Like,
They'll let you know. I don't know if they...
oh, okay.
So after we leave, I was able to successfully get a return on a records request that day, indicating that there was no trespass warnings given from the DA's office the same day we were there, as well as a supervisor who comes out and claims he was in talks with the DA's office, and he is also relaying the message to us that we are not trespassed from that location, even though about an hour prior they were saying that we were. Now the story is we are not trespassed. Let's take a look at that video.
Supervisor, sir? Yeah, I had a question, but I'm a little bit confused, honestly. I was in the district.
I called over there.
Okay, what's going on with that? Because
Nothing.
we've been...
They said that y'all weren't trespassed, you weren't anything. They just said that y'all had been trying to get some information. They told you that y'all weren't really trying to get information, so you need to leave, and y'all left. They said there was no trespass, nothing.
Okay, we were
Because we left under duress.
Okay,
Like, we were under duress, is why we left.
But that's the DA's office.
Exactly. Well,
They don't work for us.
we were actually told to come over here. Like when we were on our way out, like I seen some law enforcement down there. Yeah, I'm talking to, was it police or sheriffs?
It was sheriff.
Sheriffs. Okay. Well, yeah, I was talking to some sheriffs.
Thing is.
Okay. Yeah, I was at the security desk, and I told them what happened up there because I don't know if they got a call or what happened. So I'm down here telling my side of the story. They told us, like, look, you're
under threat of arrest, you guys are being asked to leave. So at that point, we're under duress. We leave.
They're not under threat of arrest. No, according to what they told us, no one said anything to y'all about threatening you to arrest you. That's the DA's office. That's not us.
Okay, go ahead.
Who told you about that? About the whole situation with it?
One of my people called over there.
So you guys called over there?
Yes.
Okay, who? So like one of the office people. So I mean that's interesting. So how did you guys have prior sense? You just knew something was happening over there?
We asked
Because you've been out here at this.
Yeah, we asked
Oh, okay,
him.
just now. I thought you
That's
been
where that
earlier.
came
Okay, so
from,
you guys
yes.
got the story. And who told you that we had no business there? I don't know why you're so combative. I'm just asking genuine questions.
Have I been
Genuinely,
combative?
I don't think you have. I think you've been fair.
You'll see the video.
Let me talk to him. Listen, this is what happened.
Okay.
Because y'all have been out here talking.
Yeah, she told you
So
about
we
what the
called
issue.
over
Right.
To find out what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And according to the supervisor at the DA's office, that no one threatened to arrest you or anything. All they said was that y'all aren't really trying to get information, so you need to leave, and y'all left.
You know, this is a.
I'm just telling you what they're saying.
So how
I
often
know,
do you raise
and-
your voice if people ask you
I'm not
questions?
talking.
Let me.
Oh, you're not talking to me?
Let me go first. I got you.
Because you're trying to be confrontational.
I'm trying to get understanding
I know.
because
You raise your voice.
here's the issue, man. We went to a Denver courthouse. They told us to go down there to get our discovery. So we're like, you know what? I didn't think they were telling the truth to us. We came down there today.
Are you sure?
We were trying to get the discovery today. The guy, he was like freezing up and stuff. I don't know if he was nervous because we were filming or whatever. Discovery for a traffic ticket.
Okay.
Trying to get a discovery for a traffic ticket.
Okay.
Not mine, but his. He ends up saying, all right, y'all are out. Y'all are out of here. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, so we're being trespassed or something? And he's like, yeah. Like, oh, under threat of arrest? I got the video.
No,
And then that's when we walked out. I ain't gonna lie, after we walked out, I was pretty mad because I kind of felt like we were being lied to and cheated because we were told to go there to the one over there from another court. They told us we were trespassed. I ended up talking to some attorney out there. He was saying that we'd have a good case if we wanted to call him and stuff, like if we were arrested.
Right.
So after that, I talked to those deputies at the bottom, and they told us to come here. And then I told the lady, she was saying like she wanted a name or something. I told her, look, we never gave them our name, so there's no way to look it up. I was like, okay, well, here's my question is, if I don't provide my name to law enforcement, how would I know in writing or documentation that I have actually been trespassed from that location?
Let me tell you, if they would have trespassed you, they would have had to provided you with paperwork.
Well, the other deputy was telling us that they don't have to give you any paperwork. They could just say you're trespassed and you go back in there, you're arrested.
Well, the problem is, I'm just telling you how it should be done.
How it should be or how it will be? Because
It should be done with a piece of paperwork.
they should give you that. They didn't give us that.
Yeah.
We left
So-
like when we were told to leave.
And I'm just telling you what they told us, that they didn't trespass you. But they're with the DA's office. If you want to complain, you ought to go over and talk to some supervisor at the DA's office.
Because the thing is, I don't want to go over there and get arrested. Because
No, I get it.
you get what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to do everything right. Like I'm trying. Now I could be wrong, but I genuinely feel like this guy was trying to be cool and helpful to get a resolve to this situation. Because one of the things about me is whenever we're getting trespassed or we have 911 calls made about us or false allegations made against us, the first thing I do is start doing complaints and start doing records requests into the situation. This guy said he's called over there and basically trying to smooth it over. I feel that we've not been trespassed and we can move forward in a positive light. That's just my thoughts. Let me know what you think about this guy. Let's continue.
I get it.
I'm genuinely trying to help this man
But
get his
we
discovery.
just didn't have anything to do with it. That's all I was trying to tell you.
So what will be the arresting agency if it does, the situation continues to
District Attorney's
escalate?
office.
The district attorney's office would place me under
Yeah, they
arrest?
have law enforcement. That's who talked to you.
Yeah, that's who we were talking to. We were talking to an investigator. So they have their own law enforcement,
Yes.
and that law enforcement agency could place us under arrest.
Well, they could.
They could, yes. They have the ability to arrest. Legally, they could place somebody under arrest. Okay, and do you have anything in writing that I could see that would state that I am not trespassed from that location?
I don't. I mean, there's nothing. I don't know how to prove
'Cause
a
look,
negative. I don't know how to prove a negative. That's the thing.
You know, that's really strange because, like I was talking to that guy out there, I was like, look, man, we're not trying to go on about something. Like, we're sitting here asking about discovery. They're trying to change the subject into, oh, you need to have an attorney. Like, he's pro se. You don't even have an attorney.
Right.
It's like, okay, well, if we don't have no attorney, then we're coming up here to get this.
Right.
And and it's like the conversation continues to drift away from what the actual point is on how can we, so where he can have adequate defense. Because how are you going to represent yourself in a case and they won't give you the information? He gets angry and then says, okay, well, y'all are out of here now. And okay, I'm trying to do everything right, you know, like I'm not trying to.
Well, according to what we were told is that y'all were not trespassing on there.
Okay, and what do you say your name was, sir?
Dockery.
Cochran?
Dockery.
Dockery, okay.
Yes, sir.
Your supervisor here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I wish we had something in writing, though. You know what I'm saying? To where I can say, look, I was given this paperwork.
I don't know how to give you anything, show you anything in writing saying you were not trespassed.
Yeah, because they never gave us any paperwork, but they did verbally tell us to leave.
Right.
It just seems risky to me, man. Like, I don't know, because, you know, like I said, they told us to leave, and then we come back up there, and then, all right, you're under arrest, and then.
Right.
I'm just trying to do everything the right way. Or if we actually are trespassed, what would be an avenue I could go to have that, to maybe speak to somebody, have the trespass lifted?
So,
like have a trespass lifted.
Y'all tried to go down to, was it the Southwest Courthouse?
The one across the street.
I know,
Or
over here, but I'm talking about, you said you went to another one first, I thought.
We went to a JP court.
Yes.
We were at a JP court.
And did you ask for?
We asked for the discovery there.
Discovery there?
They told him he couldn't get it there. He had to go up here. That's the only reason we were even up there.
Okay.
Is because they told us to go there.
Okay.
And we go up there today, and now
You
we're.
want to talk about my case? You want to talk to me now about my case, or you just want to talk about my case?
We're trying to get. We were talking about the.
It is my case, right?
Excuse me, sir. We're not talking about your case.
You're excused.
We're not talking about details of the case.
We're talking about what.
It's my discovery.
We're talking about what happened. We're not talking about your case.
You're just talking about my discovery.
Okay.
It's the
Hey,
direction of my discovery.
sir, I tried to help y'all. So
I understand. I just wish I had something in writing because, you know.
You were very helpful. What was your name? Did you give it to him?
His name's Dockery, man.
Doctor.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. But what I've learned from this is in Denton County, they have made it basically impossible to have a fair trial. And it has been a nasty fight up to this point to get discovery. It seems like every single time we go to one of these buildings, they either come at us with fake allegations, denying discovery, calling the police, creating a fake disturbance. You know, the list goes on. Lies after lies after lies. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm going to be a light that shines through the darkness. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later.